today we're going to change some spark plug wires and spark plugs, and we're going to clean the throttle body. It's time for a tune-up anyway. This truck has 178,000 miles on it. The plugs and wires have about 60,000 miles on them, and I'm getting a slight hesitation on start. So I'm not throwing any codes, so I'm just going to start with a basic tune-up, and here we go. So these are your basic copper-based NGK plugs. Who makes the ones for Toyota anyway, and then these are Duralast cables. I think they're about 40 bucks a set. And I would have actually ordered some from Amazon, some higher temp NGKs, but I had to do this over Thanksgiving holiday, and I couldn't wait for even my Amazon Prime to get delivered in a minute. Tools, I got my socket wrench over there, but an extension, 5/8 spark plug, 10 millimeter. We'll need a Phillips screwdriver, I believe. Oh, and we'll need to gap our plugs. People say that, especially these younger generation, thinks that spark plugs come pre-gapped for whatever you're buying. I'm going to prove to you that they're not. Actually, I'm going to open one that hasn't been opened. Now, this Toyota calls for 0.44 gap. I don't know. Can you get in there? You can. I don't know if you can see exactly because the screen is hard to tell. It looks like 0.44 is right there, 0.40. So we're going to take our gap here and we're going to stick it in between. Now that's the 0.44. That one's pretty good actually. It's still a little tight. See that metal piece won't go between the prong and the sparker arrestor or whatever it is. And that one certainly won't go. So if we go down to 0.4, it barely goes on that one, and it's tight on that one. And then if we go to 3.5, well, you can see 3.5 gaps right in there. Perfect. Now, also people say you don't need to gap dual prong spark plugs. You do need to gap dual prong. You do want them gapped. So we'll take our 4.4 and we'll just work it in there a little bit. If it's super tight, this particular one has a little tool where you can get in here and kind of pry it open a little bit. If yours doesn't, you can use pocket knife or anything. Just be gentle with it a little bit. And then 4.4. Perfect. So see, always check your plugs to see if they need to be gapped. Don't believe everything you read in a forum. Alright, now that we got our spark plugs all nice and gapped, what I like to do is put a little, this is anti-seize, and this will just make the next time these plugs come out a little bit easier. Alright, we're going to first remove our air intake tube, and I haven't done this on this truck before, but it looks pretty straightforward. Just loosen this one, loosen this one. Pull that. Looks like crankcase vent hose maybe. Leave that on. Unclip that. Pull that out. And let's see what's holding us. Alright, there we go. We're going to unsnap these wires, and the trick to this is to do one at a time. Whether you're doing something with coil packs or you're doing a traditional V8 engine like that 68 Cougar over there where it's got a distributor, if you do one wire at a time, you know you'll never get them crossed up. So got a flathead and pry it back there. There we go. Just like that. So what we're doing, Dad, can you see right here? We're reaching our flathead back here and prying that out, because this little lip right here captures it over this clip. This little piece right there. Alright, so we'll just do that one. So So right here's the first unclipping place right here. There. Oh, goes some right here. That's handy. Hard to get in there to it, but so take that in, and
that's it.
That's the one right there. So we had this little diagnostic port here that snaps up there. I just kind of unsnapped it, moved it over out of the way, and I got all my extensions that I could find. Go straight in on the spark plug.
It's coming.
There we go. It still feels kind of weird, but you just want to be careful always to get that socket on there just right, because you don't want to risk stripping it or breaking it. And then our socket should hold on to the spark plug. Alright, so we've got our new spark plug on here, and we're just going to take it in with the spark plug socket and do it by hand, just to make sure we don't cross thread it. So that feels really good. Take it to tight with hand. There we go. Or not. Just snug it up there. Kind of wiggle our socket off so it doesn't stay on the spark plug. And that's it. That's that. Route it back through the same clips. Now we're going to take off our coil pack, because we just ran our wire that we plug into right there from the other side. So we'll just take our 10mm put that over here out of the way. Got to unsnap this little guy. Like that. And this should lift. I do not want to break that boot because I didn't buy extra boots. Alright, so this is that boot was really hard to get out of there, so I'll just applied equal pressure on either side of this lip because I didn't want to tear it. These are actually in decent condition, so I don't believe that it would have ripped, but either way it'll be alright. So we remove this boot. We're going to take our socket and spark plug socket, can't talk, and remove these, and we're going to do all the same thing. So basically, in essence, all you're doing here is, personally, I do them one at a time to keep them straight, and the process is the same for each spark plug. And that's it for that. I'll make another video for how to clean the throttle body. If you like the video, give it a like. If you don't, give it an unlike. If you found it helpful, subscribe. And if you have any questions, as always, let me know, and I'll do the best I can to help you out. Thanks for watching.